Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure there is not much up to us, to anyone's surprise actually, but this is no, not Dolly actually. Why am I already confusing Dolly with Dandy's? Oh my god. It's been months since I played this game and I'm already confusing his name. But regardless, this game is Dandy's World. The original game, one of the original games, and the potential not so great. We got the Easter event, which, uh, which is not going to do much. It's just more, and more skins. No exciting gameplay, nothing to offer. Not to mention the fandom here. Well, how do I explain it? They suck ass. They literally suck. They just complain about the most tiniest thing. If you die to a twisted, they will immediately complain. We had so much potential for very good twisted, for very good challenges, and that's been taken away from us because people whine. Anyway, we will be doing matchmaking. I will be playing as Flight with B Remote and Star Pillow. This may be questionable, but it's the best I can think of for Flight. Nevertheless, let's get right into matchmaking. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Bassy, Sally, Squirm, Cole, Sprout, another Bassy, and Exit. This does not look promising, to be honest, but we'll try to see what we can do with this. I am not expecting much out of this team anyway. Probably expecting it to end by floor 5 again. Or something. we could try to go up to floor 20 as Fly, but I really am not really in the mood to make that attempt. Especially when the floor 20 was killing me during the Christmas event. It was taking me forever to get up to floor 20 during the Christmas event. And our B remote is completely useless now. I also do not like what they done with this skill deck. It makes it difficult. Before I was able to hit these skill decks, but now it's difficult as hell. God damn it. Why is it so much harder to hit the skill deck now? I swear, I'm hitting it there, it's just not wrestling it. Here, Louis, have that. No, good luck that. Even though we don't need any of this research because we don't need any of these research because we already have 100% on the current twisted here. So I'm not sure why I'm even bothering. How I were in the elevator. Let's see what they have. Trash ass. Get the basket. Oh, blood is here. So, I noticed that blood. Smart thinking, Sprout. That is some smart thinking, Sprout. Are you really that deranged to run right into blood? Oh my god, now I have to wait. My god. Oh my god. That was some smart thinking, Go. Smart thinking, Bassy, too. Now we can move in. And of course, there's nothing here, which means I waited all that time for nothing. Great, man. That's great. Nothing there, of course. And the machine was over there. That's just great, man. Oh my god, this is totally a mess. We already had a I wasted a band-aid because they just decided the ones right into Blood's hands. How can you be that stupid, man? It's really Blood hand is really right there. There's no need to just run in there and wait a band-aid. You could just wait. And of course, everyone is going for Penny Bitcher because it's tape and we have a Sprout up there. If I was in the mood, I would vote against it. But I'm not in the mood. I really am not. Oh, it's Coca-Cola. Man, he's not gonna let go of that. Of course he isn't. Let's go help Louie. Louie. Here. Of course, no damn machines over here. Where the hell are they? I'm looking for machines. Machines, I say. They go around. Never mind, Louis is going around. Where the hell are these machines? This would have taken them faster if this was Dolly's factory. Or if we had a fee somehow. Here's the last one. Oh, sake, man. Damn it. Try to be fast with that. Right, that's done. Time to bail. Use the speed. Alright, floor 4. Ah, this is so slow. And then we have the egg, which is just a cookie. Which is just a Christmas cookie, but we colored, or we schemed with the trash. I was expecting something more original. But no, it's just a reskin. A reskin, I say. Oh. We can. Oh. I think that battery dropped that because there was no way you can find that on a map. Free floor? Conning and water. Ah. Very smart thinking. Just making sure that wasn't water. I don't need a screw up on my end. Sprout. You may be floor 50, but that's not slick, buddy. That was not slick. Fuck, I did not mean to change my vote. I meant to say smart thinking, Sprout. We're gonna use this. It is the new floor, obviously. So far, no one has died. Maybe I was wrong. Here, use a Gus. Though it might be a bit behind, but I don't really give a damn anyway. We're just going to continue on from here. Exit is on one of the machines, obviously. Any other machines over here? I know there's one over here. There it is. I'll get to work on that. See? Why does it delay the skill check? It delays the realization either before or after. I have to press it 5 seconds earlier, maybe, in order for it to hit on gold. Why does it do that? Alright, let's get going. Move. Use the Gus there. I don't really give a damn. Oh, finally you decide to offer us a band-aid, Dandy. You may be wondering why am I having a bad time playing this if I have such a good team. That's because because I just got back into playing this game during the Easter event. And it's the first thing I have, a pretty good team, but won't be explored probably won't be explored ready at all. And if you guys have been watching if you guys watch the others, then you will know by now that it is not normal to have such good teams all the time. Not to mention, as I said before, the fandom here are stupid. They complain about the most small stuff of the game, and then complain that well, why? Then nerfs that. That's for them, making the game way too easy. Like, the game is not that hard to survive, and yet these people whine about the most stupid stuff, making the game even more easier. At this point, it's just like a baby's game now. Not only that, I honestly believe they have no brain cells. Brain dead. Like, they just don't have the common sense for this game. Not to mention, I have not interacted with the fandom, but I hear that it is full of, how do I say, creeps. Yes, creeps. They are so toxic. If you even make one good criticism, they will jump you. Probably even dox you. Or even worse, they do so much sipping art. While I have not interacted with the fandom, I have never bothered to interact with the fandom, so I am technically, how do I say it, free from those kinds, but it is not recommended to look up on Google, otherwise you're going to get flashed with these. As many people that discussed this before, it is not recommended. Anyway, back to the gameplay commentary. As I mentioned, this is the circle machine. As I mentioned about skill check in the last two videos, that their skill check is far better than this skill check. Though I am pretty rusty when hitting the skill check in this game, doesn't mean I can't hit it. As you does see, I hit that back to back. That shows how easy it is. Dandy's really giving us stuff apparently today. Apology if I'm sniffing. I'm having a bit of a nose issue, but that doesn't stop me from playing the game. Alright. We have a band-aids. we're gonna use this, get our B remote active. Now it's used up, like, keep moving on. We'll do another machine here. Man, I really wish we had better gameplay than this, but then we don't. I would do Brusha, but Brusha needs a heavy buff at this point. He is too useless of a support to be able to do so. And this is and I want to be a Brusha main because Brusha is one of my favorite supports that I would want to play. But the way she is, it is not worth it. The only characters that are good are the mains, which overshadow some, if not most, of the normal tunes. Fuck, I thought he was going this way. Like, seriously, like Scraps. Scraps is completely useless. The only thing that's useful for her is being a placeholder for Goop. Because Goop is a much better support than Scraps. But in order to unlock Goop, you need to unlock Scraps, which makes Scraps completely useless. And then we have the other ones, Fee and Brightney. Brightney is a pretty good tune, but she is completely overshadowed by Fee because Fee has better abilities than Brightney. And bears a lot better. Some mains are just better. Some mains are just better than the normal counterparts. Use this. Get him speed up. Because Louis had to take a hit. Now we got another main. Now we got another machine over here. Not main, machines. In this game, they are just called machines. Not even mains. Not to mention the trinkets here. Some of them are ass. Very neat. Like, it seemed like that the event starter give you such a useless trinket that it's only good during that event. Egg radar only allows you to find eggs faster, and the Christmas one only allows you to find ornament faster. Once the event is over, those trinkets are ass, worthless. Even then, some trinkets still have very niche use. Many people have been saying they need reworks. But what have we gotten? No reworks of that caliber. No reworks. All we got was just more merch. More shirts. Another tune with a squirm, which is not really that good of an update if you think about it. Yes, it may be a new tune, but that doesn't save Danny's world from the fact that players are stupid. Even if they play as one of the most powerful tunes, they're still stupid. Like you could just play as a pebble and run into the twisted with no consequence at all and just straight up die. Or even a bee. A bee that has the abilities to being aware of all twisted around them. And yet is in the hands of a stupid player they can die Floor 1. Floor 1, I tell you. Okay, Exen, you can fuck off now. Exen, fuck off. Thank you. Damn fucker. And now my Wii remote is useless. Oh my god. Gotta use this. My stamina is low. Like, I understand the people. This game had potential, but it's being wasted because of the toxic side and immature side of the fandom. Oh, and there goes someone who died. Of course, Gold died. Yeah, I'm not expecting this team to last if Lord's ready because Louis left. So now, and Gold does die because we didn't have a distractor. But Cole was probably distracting and ended up dying for it. Now we are down to 5, I think. You know, if this was someone else's stream, this will automatically be considered a loss. But as it stands, it does the video, so I can record as long as I want. I probably will end the video once someone else dies. That's my final opinion about this game, though. As I mentioned, this game is dying and slowly fulfilling its job as a game altogether. As I said many times, even the inspired games are doing way better than this. And one of those games is early access with again, I shouldn't be comparing them at the moment, but at the current moment, early access, Toon Universe early access seems to be holding up quite strong. Probably at the same caliber, if not higher. I don't really know, as the game is not fully ready yet. I just feel like I just think it's better because of its state and what it brings to the table besides this game. Ooh. Use it. What is it, Bassy? Thank you, I guess? I'm not sure what Bassy was doing. Unless Bassy had a trinket that allows her to regain stamina when she picks up an item, and with her ability to swap items and repick them, to make it ideal. So I didn't really pay attention, so I wouldn't know. Here, Exit, you can have it. Get to work on that. Oh, you want me to work on it? That's fine with me, guess. More I-cord for me. Damn it! Fuck! Look out! Here, use that. Got it, what? Oh, lead them away. Okay, Louis, fuck off now. Time to get back to the elevator. Alright. God. This takes so long to complete. It's not even funny anymore. At least I haven't taken a damage. Which that's good to know that despite me being so rusty at this point now, I still have the skills to at least reach floor 12. And so far, no one else has died, which is good. I wonder if we'll even see Twisted Valley. Oh, and this is the new event floor. Being gassed. Which sounds wrong, to be honest. But it is what it is. This thing is so dangerous. It's hardly even, not even a danger at all. It gives us speed, but gets us tired. While the Twisted get the same thing. Which does make everything the same thing. Like a pebble distracting a Swimble. Swimble will be at normal speed, while Pebble with his speed remains at his stats. With this, both Swimble and Pebble will gain some speed, as given here with an Energize 2, so that's at least 2 speed. Which is not even a threat, because Pebble will just be faster 2 times. And Swimble will be faster 2 times. So overall, it's just going to be the same speed like it was without the gas. Well, how is that even a threat? Even then, Tire 2, that's not much of a threat for distractors either. Just makes it easier here. What good is Tire 2 if the Energize gives them the distractor the same speed? If not, makes it easier for them. The whole thing is completely worthless, in my opinion. Oh my fucking god, where's the last one? Where is the last missing? Okay, exit, got it. Time to head to the elevator. Oh! Damn! Fuck! Oh well. Oh, we finally got the Speedwalker achievement. Wow, how fun. All we need to do is just walk so many miles just to get there. Oh my god. Use the speed boost. Are we sure we want that? We could have practice. You know, you see what I mean. These people are stupid. And it's blackout. What do you look at that? Now we have a higher radius, which is completely useless to us. Because at this point, I still do not see shit, even with a higher, with a better, fucking hell. See? I couldn't even see him until he was literally right in my face. And that is with the Spark Blood, card. As I said, it is completely worthless. And now my B remote is useless, so I cannot use it. So I'm actually impressed we're actually making it this far. We might actually hit floor 20. But I will never know. Ooh, fucking hell. Nearly went into that one. Okay, fuck off, fuck off! Fuck off, Jesus Christ! God, I cannot see shit! Smart thinking. I might, after, I might might finish up the last 6 floors off screen. Considering how we are getting closer and closer, while I do want to record it, I don't want to spend any more time recording this, so we'll stop. So I might as well continue on off screen. And there's another blackout on B's floor this time. My God, it is so damn dark. I cannot see shit. Blackout is more of a threat here. Because you have the potential of getting a rare twisted on the floor that could be more dangerous, like goop or scraps with range stability. You can't see where they are coming from, so you're just gonna get sniped. Oh shit! Hello, Squirm. I did not see you there. Well, that is more for that. More research for Squirm anyway. Oh, we ran into Squirm again? Fuck off. Ooh, geez, his eyes actually glow in the dark. Now you made me wonder, comparing this game with Toon Universe, wouldn't a TNR be a more, how do I say it, a copy of Squirm? No, because Squirm makes noise when moving. It makes a noise when you enter his range. Unlike TNR, as I said, you cannot hear him. Can't hear shit from him. You don't know when he's coming or when will he strike. That makes DNR better. And to at least deserve as a separate character instead of just a better Squirm, in my opinion, because of that. What the fuck told me? Fuck off, chicken. Louie! Nope. Fuck you, Louie. God, I know. Where the fuck is the hiding spot? Damn, this light doesn't want to load sometimes. Chicken! You're not stealing my tape, you spoiled girl. spoiled girl. I should call her spoiled lady. Alright, Action got a last one. Here, have that. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. 'Cause it's dark. Oh, I hear Squirm. See? When you hear Squirm like that, then that means he's ready to pounce in a certain area. You know what? Squirm, we could get electrician. Not like it matters. It is reaching the end of the video here. Without further ado, I bid you farewell.